Hello everyone, it's Laura from Divine Light Yoga. Today I'm sharing with you 3 playful pranayama props. So playful props that you can use to keep children engaged during your pranayama techniques. These are more directed to the younger children, maybe up to 10 or 11 years old, depending on how playful your children are or the children that you work with. Now the first prop that I like to use is bubbles. So this is a really nice one to get them to take a deep breath in through their nose and a cleansing breath out through their mouth. And this is a really fun one, predominantly for the younger children under 8 years old, but I have to say I find that some teens and adults really like to use the bubbles. So you can do it by passing the bubbles around, so taking a deep breath in, and again, getting all the children around the circle to take that cleansing breath out. So not just the individual child who's blowing the bubbles, but all of the children are doing those cleansing breaths. Another way to use the bubbles is to get them to lie down on their back, and you go around the circle blowing the bubbles, and as the bubbles come over their head, the children can blow them away. So again, a nice cleansing breath out through the mouth and in through the nose. The second playful prop that I like to use is my magic wand. If you don't have a wand, then you can use a stick. It's always fun to bring nature into the yoga space. This one I like to use with slightly older children, so usually 6 to 10, maybe 11 years old. And whatever I am doing with the wand is representing what they need to do with their breath. So if I move the wand up, then they can take a breath in. If I move the wand down, they can exhale. If I hold the wand at one level, this is indicating that they hold their breath in. So there's lots of different pranayama techniques that you can use by using the wand. So a short inhale and a long exhale, or a box breath, or any kind of breath retention. So you can play with this, and once the children are familiar with breathing techniques, you can also encourage them to do this in partners, or you can let the children be the leader, which of course they love. They love being the one to hold the wand and lead how everyone else in the group is breathing. So this is a fun way to introduce new pranayama techniques to children. Also gets them really focused. And then my third one that I'm sharing with you today is essential oils. So if you've seen any of my other video blogs, you know I love using oils. So I have this one just in a spray bottle, which is a more safe, child-friendly way to introduce oils. But if you have got permission from the parents and the children, you can also place the essential oils on the top of their shirt, or maybe on the pulse point, or even just on the thumb. So by spraying an essential oil around the room, or getting them to place it on their hands is a nice one. They can take a deep breath in, and then any kind of breath out. So a nice cleansing breath out, or exhaling through their nose. So the use of essential oils really does help them and encourages them to take that deeper breath in. So if you're finding that children are struggling to take a deep inhale, or they're not really sure about where they should be moving the breath, using essential oils can encourage them to do this. Also, the essential oils that you use are going to help manipulate the mood, or manipulate the way in which the children are feeling. Manipulation used in a positive way here. So peppermint oil is a really nice one. It's refreshing, really opens up the airways, and it helps the children to stay engaged and focused. Wild orange is also a nice one. Any kind of citrus oil is great for energizing, so a good one to use at the beginning of the class with some cleansing breaths. Or if you're encouraging the children to calm down, something like lavender or rose oil, or maybe something grounding like sandalwood or sapanwood. So again, just to use those essential oils, you can spray them around the room, or you can encourage the children to place them on their hands, rub their hands together, and take that deep breath in, cleansing breath out. So those are 3 playful pranayama props. So just to go over them again, we have the bubbles for cleansing breaths, we have the magic wand, or any kind of natural stick for the children to stay focused, good one for introducing new breathing techniques. And we also have essential oils or some kind of spray. So I hope you have fun, and I hope that encourages your children to stay engaged, focused, and playful during your pranayama techniques. Thank you very much for listening. Namaste.